So we can shit on them, but shorty generous. She wanna pack her little friends inside the 4-door. Looking at the ass, cause you the shit, but shorty in her own class on her. She know how I'm coming by it. In the height of slavery, I probably slapped the shit out of one of them little white boys. They ever tried to play with her. Probably lose my life, but shit, I proudly take their love. Simply cause I live for you. I love you like one of my kind, let it cake. You know I care for you. Think I'm funny, anything to put a smile on you, shorty. Shorty such a queen, she got me singing Elvis like the king. I can't help falling in love with something like that.
You're strange. Come on.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Jeneax.
Come here, Gary. All right, come on.
And we're back with another banger for you guys.
Yo, Ren he's making music with the reactors now. I'm saying, you know, we react and I do music and I do the little rap thing that you do.
Hit him
I'm just saying, like, even if you just need a hook, I do that type of shit too. You know, I do whatever you need to do because we can get it done. You know, yeah. But I'm just saying, Knox Hill is another reactor that I watch from time to time. I know he's a rapper himself.
Nice.
What the main thing I know about Knox Hill, I got to know like a lot of other reactors during the beef times. Because I think right after that, he started beefing with Screwface Gene.
Oh, wow.
I know you, because remember they was going back and forth over the, right. So that guy, that white guy, he's making a song with Ren and they have a new record and video out called Fentanyl. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where this is going already.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I would assume this would be like a type of song where they giving maybe like a personal experience or like a loss that how fentanyl impacted their lives. Maybe they got people like how Ren had Joe commit suicide and then he made suicide. This could be like fentanyl and they telling the story of maybe friends they got that died from fentanyl. And that's what I would, so.
I agree with that, or maybe it can be metaphorically. Maybe, but I agree with yours more.
I like that too. What do you think it could be metaphorical for? Like just on some, like when you got like rappers like Tech Nine and them and they make songs that they name after something destructive and it's just like metaphorical for the way that they're gonna be rapping type shit. Like the song be called Nuclear Warfare. Or machine guns or shit like that. I know what you're talking about. Well, we gonna see who's right.
We gonna see. But yeah, I agree with yours though.
If it is, I already cried once today. I'm not in the mood for another one. So
yeah, might see me drop some.
Bad days will start to get better.
Oh shit!
We'll be laughing too.
Oh shit! We gonna see. But all jokes aside, we did that. What's that album called? The Ren movie. We did Sick Boy. So we're going to make sure we link that at the end. Make sure y'all go check that out. Y'all helped us get that done and we appreciate y'all. So we look forward to checking out more with y'all. But let's do it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Come here, Gary.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling.
Hold on. Hold
lyrics. They love when we pull out the lyrics.
I mean, he's an actual artist. I see that he has a shitload of music, so he should definitely have
lyrics, yeah.
HC, there you go. Wait, oh, he dropped a project today.
Oh, wow.
It's lit. Fentanyl. Let me see. We got lyrics, people.
Yes, we're in tune.
Conscious rap was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. So instead of tribe, the question was for highs. I guess I get it. But we sold our de la souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your.
Well, Ren didn't direct the video because it doesn't look as crisp and clean.
Yes.
This was paid for out of Knox Hill's pocket.
Yeah.
You could definitely tell. But I already like to play on words in the beginning. Conscious rappers was vibing, but they said it wasn't selling. Like the flips on Tribe Called Quest, the Tribe Called Quest and the highs for the we sold our de la souls.
Yeah, that's
I already like the word. Okay, white man.
That's hard.
All right.
Question was for highs, I guess I get it. But we sold our de la souls and reassigned the proper metrics. Violent rap survived and Darwinized the prophet zealots. Survival of the fittest. Trade your bars for gems and you'll be shining, that's the realest. In this climate of addiction style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice and while you floating, you been finna drown. How many rappers out here?
The way that they mix the chorus, I need to read it.
Yeah.
Only because the layers in the background is a little bit strong.
Style, Big Pharma is the realest. Now as long as pills are filling, you ain't really gotta feel the sound. The world is full of juice and while you floating, you been finna drown. How many rappers out here missing out? But they sell you with this vision and this fear of missing out. The industry will fuck us, so we follow what is trending. Brag about these hollow tips, but it's all hollow tip dependent. I lace my verse with fentanyl and lean into attention. Toe tags for the mentions, body bags for what they spending. While they bragging, we descended from the ground, we all descendants now.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that.
Before he get it, this is so all right. Plot twist, we were both right. The first verse of it was given the impact of what you said, using like the essence of the intensity we rapping with, hitting as hard as fentanyl, right? And just from the start of the second verse, that's gonna be about somebody that died for. We both right.
Right. I love that.
But no, first off, I like the video so far, and I like the lines that it's really just rehashing on a lot of the stuff that we've heard Ren talk about in songs like Money Game. Because he's basically just saying, like, conscious rappers, like, that's not what sells. What sells is drug abuse, substance abuse, domestic violence, jewelry, cars, homes, all of women. Right. So that's why he said the biggest pimp out there right now is Big Pharma. Because we talk a lot about on the channel the fact that they'll put you on regimens of medicine that were never meant to help heal you. Yes. They just want to give you enough to keep you coming back. And I think that's what makes songs like this interesting, because at the end of the day, they're not trying to help save your life.
Yeah, that's so true. They're really not.
And I like the aesthetic of the video because, first of all, Ren is obviously a drug dealer, and he served him. I feel like there's nobody more heartless than somebody who knows they poisoning somebody and don't care. Yeah. Like, he knew, he just gave him something laced with, seems like he gave him fentanyl, and then while he laying there dying, he's robbed him.
Taking all his stuff off.
That's deep.
That's crazy.
But it's so realistic. I like the fact that, the lyrics and the bars reveal themselves back to back. I think that's interesting in itself.
My cousin was a pitcher on that curve, he got that scholarship. On campus, he's the man. Throwing heat as he was hot as shit, but then he hurt his arm. Senior years, time to prove it. Started taking painkillers so he could play and keep it moving. Scouts watching, couldn't lose him, so he took more and he kept using. For he knew it, he's abusing. Fastballs and two seams, too clean, but now he's losing weight. Drug test, he failed, so they kicked him off the team. He tried to kick the habit, but he's mad that he had lost his dreams. He's sad, but he got off the lane. But all it takes is one reminder. In his mind, he couldn't help it. He was trying to finally settle. Midnight, he went outside. He was fighting with his devils. One hit, he told himself, it'll help me through this hell. I know I'm sick and I need help, but one hit, man, what the hell? So he lit it, then he took it to the face. But as the story goes, that fentanyl is lace.
Sinners don't sleep in this broken town, trading their souls for some golden brown. Feel the release, come back down. But when I'm coming up, killers on the city streets bagging it up. Crooks and addicts with habits get rushed. We living in vain just to end it all, and I spend it all on the fentanyl.
Took my heart, you took my fucking.
Let's talk about that first before we even let it finish up. That's a tale as old as time. I think where we come from specifically, we all know somebody that's lacing is a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's some vile shit.
It is.
That's vile. Like, to do it, bro, to lace the batch, That's like when we was watching Power and Braden girl got laced.
Right.
Not only did he make the dude take it, but then killed him afterwards.
Yeah, it's like.
But it's like that's a full circle moment because in that experience, right? Not only did he kill a guy that laced his girl, but Braden was high at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's like that could have been you. That's a full circle moment, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy because that happens a lot. You know, like they say drugs would be prohibited in sports, but a lot of people use them.
Yeah.
Like we watch a lot of professional wrestling. Steroids are a well-known attribute in it, but it goes to show because there's no more higher death, murder, and like suicide rate than in professional wrestling. Them boys be dying from heart attacks. You got the Chris Benoit's, and I told you about that situation. People be going crazy, heart problems. Because
it's like it might help you in that spare of the moment, but that stuff is not good.
And to be honest, I think it all comes down to the basis of not just fentanyl, but like drugs as a unit. You should never underestimate a habit and think that you got control of it. Because at the end of the day, when you look at situations like that, when it start off, you using it as something that can help propel you towards your dreams.
Right.
Like somebody think they can control their cocaine addiction. Or I use it, I'm a stockbroker, I use it so I can be hyper-focused.
Right. They be like,
I take Adderall, I do this, I do that.
Right, I just use it, I can control it.
But then when that same drug take your dream away from you, or you get fired because your boss find out, or whatever, now you're using it just because. So what was the point of it all? It's messed up. And it sucks that he gotta tell that story about his cousin dying that way. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Fentanyl, under
Took my heart, you took my fucking life. Took my pride, you took my mind. Took who I am and turned to vice. Took my fam, I burned the price. And now I stand on murdered time. And all my plans have turned to ice. I burn in fire, build this pyre higher. I'm wired in this dopamine, get higher. Still a broken fiend, supplier of the hopeless dreams. When it's all smoke, the only rope's the one that chokes. Will they remember me? Take all my memories and light them on this fire. Fire for the crooked dealer, he who packaged hate. Fire for that greedy villain, he who had it laced. Fire for my future, that look on my father's face. My mother's still in tears, my cousin, he's too far away. When they told me to get help, and yes, I tried again. But in the end, we're all just veins. And in the end, it came to veins. And in the end, I died in vain. And in the end, I tried to fuck it.
Instrumental is hard.
The CDC reports that from 1999 to 2021, opiates, including fentanyl, have caused over 500,000 deaths in the U.S. Nobody's surprised by that statistic.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Nobody's surprised by that.
Wow.
I'm not surprised by that either.
Yeah.
I love this. The last verse seemed to be. I love the crescendo effect that the song have, because I think people don't understand rap can do that the same way like singing can. The first verse was speaking from perspective of himself and using himself as the metaphor. The second was telling a story about his cousin, and the third one seems to be like a coup de grace. That's some new shit. That's some new shit. I think, from my understanding, I think coup de grace is like French for like the final, like the ending. Okay. Like the final transition before death type shit, right? That seems like speaking and telling the story from the perspective of his cousin right before he died. Like one of those things where it's like, because most drug addicts, like a pure addict, they hate themselves because that beast get a grip on you. Yeah. I've never met somebody who's a legitimate drug addict that wants to be.
Right.
It's just once that beast get on you, it's on you.
Yeah, it's like if they could just stop,
they would stop. And I think, I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah, if they would just stop, they would. But once that that demon get in you.
It really hop
hard,
on you.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I think people who talk shit or laugh, or people who be like, I don't have an addictive personality, you never smoke crack either.
Exactly.
You don't know what that hit is
exactly.
like. But that's why I think it's important for kids to understand that, just not even kids, anybody, to understand that be mindful about what you do.
Yeah.
Like, be mindful about the shit that you open yourself up to, because
You can lose your life.
you can lose yourself.
Yeah.
And it's some punishments worse than death.
Right.
Some people lose themselves and you just a walking zombie.
I feel like that is worse.
That's worse than dying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, that was very poetic at the end, because they always say before you die, you get that heightened moment of clarity. It's like poetic, like a Romeo and Juliet. Like I'm giving a speech right before I stab myself.
Yeah, like the final. Yeah, I get it.
You get what I'm saying? I love it. That's like, it's very Shakespearean.
Yeah, and it's sad that people have to go through that. Even people that like get laced, like somebody that don't usually do drugs, they just happen to do it this one time.
I agree. And it's not always hard drugs. People's weed get laced.
Yeah, and it's crazy because even my dad, like with the stories I hear of like parents, they have this straight A student was in sports and then they get laced and then their whole shit just fuck up. It's like, damn, that's sad to watch.
It's like, sometimes people get laced and they survive, but they never be the same.
Exactly, and like you said, that's something that's like worse than death.
It is. And I mean, you know, that's not even to necessarily say they become like a zombie, but sometimes they throw off their brain chemistry.
You're right, they're just not quite the same.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because, especially I can imagine as a parent and watching your child fall deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, you just like, I think the hard part is recognizing that if somebody doesn't want to help themselves, there's really nothing you can do.
You can do.
You can, I don't know, you don't want to step on nobody's toes, but it's like situations like that, somebody got to want to be delivered from whatever the demon is that they have in them.
Yeah.
Like, you can pray over them and pray and pray and pray. You can even do like House of Pain and spend your life savings putting them in rehab. But if they not ready to change, they not going to do it.
Exactly.
It's just as simple as
And
that.
that's so true because Miss Ella,
She gave everything.
She gave everything for Janine, but it took that one final time, that last time, when Janine was like, I want to get better.
Exactly. And the sad part about it is people that get laced in these circumstances, they don't get a chance to come to that moment of clarity. It took him realizing that I'm about to die right now to have that moment of like, fuck, I wish I would have made better decisions. All I'm gonna say is stay safe out there.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with anything mentally or you have issues that are hurting you, find a better and productive way to outlet that stuff. Talk to somebody.
Talk to someone. Try going to the gym.
Yeah.
I heard that helps with some people.
Do creative things. Just
go to the ratings room.
I agree. And I feel like it's okay to say that stuff is beneath you.
Yes.
That stuff is beneath all of us. I'm not talking about people that get laced because that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm saying like people who do like really hard drugs, you better than that.
Yeah.
I'll be the first. If nobody ever told you that, you better than that.
Don't fall into that, no matter who's doing it around you or what you see or what you hear, the music you listen to.
Literally.
Don't do that.
Because half of the time, people who trying to influence you don't do it anyway.
Exactly. Don't cave into that.
Literally. But you can finish the video. I'm about to go.
But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Make sure y'all check our descriptions down below for our Patreon and our My Shop links and our Instagrams. And we're going to see y'all in the next one.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow.